J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a minute. I ain't been able to post like I always do, but I still been consistent, at least one video a week, kicking it off with the BMF. And damn, we at episode 9, which means that this season is almost over, but it's been a very good, consistent season. I've enjoyed every episode. I can't really say, other than, Miles Davis with the flamethrower. But other than that, I don't really have too much I can really say was wrong with this season. And it's been a good show, a good season. I wouldn't say that it's really anything, spectacular either, but it's been a solid overall B, and I think this episode was just as good. We can kick it off, with, at first, I like how they kind of do the little throwback sometimes with this show overall, and this will go more into the way that it's produced. But you know how they'll always put up in the beginning the little quotes, and sometimes they'll have the guy in the older voice read it as if it was like Meech reading it, and they'll always have little stuff, and sometimes they'll even show the two little kids that are supposed to be them as brothers and stuff. So I like how they always do that, whether it's about Christmas or family or whatever. And in this episode, I like that idea, that concept of storytelling, because pretty much that's all this stuff is different ways of storytelling, whether through film, music, whatever the case. So, I like that way of storytelling adding with the narration of what was going on. Anyway, hold on, put the mood on this thing on TV before it starts messing up something, making me have to do some extra editing. But anyway, so we see this episode kick off with them on the beach, the brothers talking about the Tony Montana, this, that, and the other. And, it's kind of funny, interesting. I don't know why, but why are people, especially a lot of young Black people, so influenced by Scarface? I love it too. I've got a poster and things, and love the movie, seen it a million times, and everybody wanted to be Tony Montana, but I don't know why. I don't understand that concept. He died at the end. He wasn't doing really too good overall, but I guess it's a rags to riches story. Anyway, I'm gonna be the I don't know where I'm gonna be, but I don't want to be ending up like Tony. Anyway, let me give a couple shout outs. Shout out to Rashonda. What's up, girl? How you doing? Appreciate you for coming. B, what's good with you, sis? Appreciate you for coming through. Gary, you right on time all the time. I appreciate you for the PayPal as well and coming through a little early. Normally, I have lately been putting up just barely before I go live that I'm about to go live. So all the people that know, you all know that I normally am live at about 1. But this time I posted it early because I used to do that all the time. But lately, in the last, year or so, especially, I haven't posted it. So, that's why it may have been the notification. I want to let people know, hey, come through. I will be live. Because I know a couple times, unfortunately, I was too tired or wore out or whatever the case. I think I missed like two lives, first reactions at 1 a.m. So everybody that's watching on the replay, I appreciate you for watching. But everybody that's watching live, it's 1:08 a.m. Eastern time right now. Let me get a shout out in a sip of this invisible water right quick. All right. Appreciate that. Salute. Just win, baby. Al Davis. Sweet brown sugar. What's good, girl? Good to see you. One Journey. How you doing, One Journey, as well? I really appreciate a lot of you guys that's been rocking with me for years. And I do mean years, multiple years. And that's a blessing. So I do appreciate it. It's a lot of things people can be doing and watching and stuff, and people come and go, and that's natural. So for those, I appreciate it, all of you guys. You want, I don't want, to sidetrack. Need to do things where I can give some shout outs for people, but definitely appreciate it. So back to this BMF, I like how they produce the show. If y'all like that, I mean, let me know. Some people don't like narration or, whatever the case. I like a little narration in the show, or any show, really. I like a little narration. I don't know why, but I like the little added effect with the little shorties or whatever. So we see them as kids always want to be in Miami, like Tony Montana, living it big. And if you ain't been to Miami, I will say, man, at least when I was there, it was beautiful. I'm sure it's still beautiful. I don't know if you looking for trouble, you could probably find it. I don't know. But hey, Miami is a great place, at least when I was there. It's been a minute though. But anyway, so we see they want to be like Tony. Next thing you know, we see they finally there in Miami. But the problem is, why did Terry end up bringing Marquisha with him? Which, Meech did have a good point. They on a business trip. You don't bring, let alone sand to the beach, literally. But that's a liability because, as we later saw, you're going to have to make moves. It could be arguments, different things. You may have to get up and, like De Niro, you had to drop everything and leave in 60 seconds. And you got her, and we saw how that benefited Meech, because when he had to be gone in 60 seconds, I dropped my purse. What? Yeah, so like, that if it was dropping the purse, what? No, you supposed to hold that. You over here fumbling the football at the goal line. Anyway, it ended up paying out for him pretty good, but that was something. So anyway, we see that he trying to be little Michi Montana, and they go and meet finally. Well, they trying to meet up finally with Francois, who is the mechanic that they've been looking for, because the mechanic, they thinking outside the box in a sense, because they know that the feds is hot, red dogs everywhere, all this stuff going on. So the best way to keep in business and move their products is to find ways to hide it in their vehicles instead of doing the traditional way of putting it in the trunk or whatever people would do. So they decide through Meech, and through Terry, that, hey, if we hook up with this mechanic, he can build some spots inside the vehicles hidden so that we can, even if we do get pulled over, not only will the red dogs not find it, but we can get away with everything and keep it moving. So they trying to get the cars, make everything move. Meech said if we make Atlanta the hub, we can go from Atlanta to Detroit to St. Louis to Miami to wherever and run everything out of Atlanta, which, hey, that is actually a good idea, because they right there, they can kind of be at the middle spot in between all those spots. So, that was a good idea. So, we see that they had a meeting scheduled, and the meeting was supposed to be with that boxer dude, and they was I forgot who they said told them to meet at that club, the strip club, but they all at the strip club. It just happened to be where the MKs hang out the toughest, which that was crazy right there. I'm wondering, man, like how will Meech, I had to give it to him, at least as far as this show go, is Super Bowl. because he, for one, went down there knowing that they just had that beef and all them shootouts and stuff, and he ain't had no fear. Now, maybe that's part of the TV show creating the mystique. I don't know. Maybe it was the truth. I can't say. But as far as the show go, I give him credit that, hey, he ain't got no fear in his heart. He went there. I mean, he ain't stupid, but because when he saw them there, he got the hell out of Dodge. He ain't strapped and he ain't trying to be in the shootout again at the strip club. But what was it called? Like the Foxy Silver Fox Strip Club or something. But lo and behold, who we see dancing over there? Angel. Bitch, I don't know. She ride or die, see. But damn, she is looking out for herself, I guess, in a way, trying to get money. But she appeared right there at the exact same time. At first, I thought Meech told her to be there. How many of y'all thought Meech had her be there on purpose? But he didn't. So, you know, that was a little weird. But we see she driving that 7 Series BMW. So, hey, she about getting her money and taking care of herself by any means necessary, I guess. Anyway, they got the hell out of there. They behind enemy lines, which, you know, that's smart of him to realize that. And they was lucky to get out of there before them MKs saw them. MKs, they really horrible as far as catching who they looking for, as well as shooting who they trying to shoot, because it don't seem that they getting the job done straight up. So anyway, let me give a shout out to some of y'all in the comments right quick, and then we gonna talk about Jen and Bryant. Jen saw them knuckles. She like, damn, you made a knuckle sandwich. One journey, you say you like a little narration. It's all right. I feel you. It's all right. It's done right. What's up, Toadette? How you doing? That's good. Sweet brown sugar. It's all good. Terry, is just 10 p.m. in Cali. Yeah, you still got some fresh blood and energy, huh? Damian Kenny, what's up, Dame Dollar, brother? You say, and my Marquisha in the Sosa voice, I told you a long time not to. You little, that's that Tony. You little monkey, Tony. Who you talking to like that, huh? What you think I'm some kind of fucking bellboy? What you think I'm some bellboy? What you think I'm some kind of bellboy? The sanitizer. Who even grabbing a little goodbye? Who you think you're talking to, huh? What? Who you think you're talking to? I got some bellboy? Like I'm some bellboy. Queen Bree L, you say I'm so sick of Marquisha. Hey, I wasn't gonna be on board with that, but this episode did get on my nerves. She's been pushing the limits a little bit, but at the same time, I only look at people like that in her situation as she only doing what Terry allow. He keep allowing so much of that, so I'm not gonna get on her too much. And even this is a little bit because he shouldn't have brought her. But damn, you be talking crazy. And she is people like her that have create a divide or wedge between him and Meech. She always got some little smart ass comment about you still listen to him. I thought you was a boss. You can do this. You don't need him. And if you got somebody always saying stuff like that, whether it's a relationship or even somebody telling you about a family member or a parent, anything, they saying that stuff is really them trying to break them off so they can have them all to themselves. And then he don't have nobody else and it's just hurting him. Then they can isolate and control. It ain't necessarily they actually trying to tell you the truth, but they care. They trying to isolate and control, and that's what she trying to do, is help isolate and control T, in my opinion. Steve Harris, what up? What up? That's what's good. What's good? I'm behind a few of these comments. One Journey, you say true crime story presented as a drama series. I know that's right. You say, look, she is the queen of BMF. Hey, she did say, hey, you can go on back to what you call it with them saggy breast milk. LaWanda. You know what I'm saying? So, Damian Kinney, you funny. You say Meech drop kick the Miami Killer. I had to rewind. Hey, that was hilarious. I couldn't rewind because I had to be live and I didn't want to be late. So I didn't get to rewind it. But damn, I wanted to because I had to between trying to set up everything and do this and that. But yeah, that was a good one. But yeah. So we see Brian and Jen talking. And Jen see knuckles all bruised up. She like, what happened? Oh, well, you know, I beat the hell out of Tyson. Tyson lost that fight. You know, I'm Buster Douglas. Already got that lip. You don't even know that my lip was swole. You didn't notice that. You just noticed the knuckles. You didn't notice I had a swollen lip. Okay. Well, let me tell you something. Tyson just got KO'd. It ain't no Jake Paul. Hey, she ain't noticed his lip was swole. He like, so what happened? Oh, yeah, I killed him. I killed Tyson. What? Hey, you want transparency, right? She like, damn. All right. Hey, you want transparency? Well, what you want me to say? I scraped him working on my car. Anyway, we see his ass that beat the hell out of Tyson, but they do got kind of a little plan to make them fight each other, take each other out, and we later see how that plan work out. And they want Henry to tweak out and lose and make some move that ends up being off of emotion and cost Henry. Miles Davis gonna be singing the blues, baby. I sing the blues all the time, my baby. That's Miles Davis, Henry. Anyway, we see Jen got this idea of planting a bug, which I thought was gonna be risky, and it was risky. I'm surprised Jen pulled it off. And Jen said, you wanna eat a little sushi? You want to eat a little sushi? I have a little freshly prepared red snapper. Asian delight. Do you want a little red snapper, Miles Davis? Or do you like a little calamari? He laid back after they unstrapped Miles Davis. Laid back like, go ahead. The sushi platter is all yours. Enjoy. And she laid back, Miles Davis said, always want to take little sushi. How you eat that? You got little chopstick. Anyway. Little red snapper. You get a little snapper and get a little bit of that snapper on the menu. You work in the kitchen. You a line chef. You made that fresh. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I'm about to get your fresh snapper. Woo. Damian Kitty say she got some steamed yellowtail. Let me get a little bit of that pot sticker. A little poo-poo platter. Let me eat that whole platter. I'm going to eat that poo-poo platter. Let me get a little Rangoon. Ooh, I got a little free reign going on the side. I can make jokes about that all day, so let me move on. You see, I wasn't even supposed to be at that point yet. It just happened. But that was funny anyway. We see T. I guess I'm just immature. Hey, well, that's life. You gotta find the little things to laugh at and enjoy. We see T tell Marquisha when they got to Miami to stay chill at the hotel and at the pool, and that they got beef, and that they had just saw the MKs or whatever in the chill. And I don't like that she was talking about, oh, out here on vacation. This ain't no vacation for real. This is a business trip. And she talking about, I know how to handle myself. I was away, boom, boom, boom. Like, man, would you shut up? I'm glad he was like, dude, this ain't got nothing to do with no damn boom. This look is a whole nother level. Anyway, you know, I don't like how she was acting like this was a vacation first and business second. She was tripping anyway. He shouldn't have brought her. Anyway, because of what happened with the meeting at the club, they had to leave, so they didn't meet up with Francois at the strip club. But then they get the Addy, you know what I'm saying? And then they go and meet up with him later. And when they went to go meet up with him, the one thing they didn't want to tell him to spook him and maybe possibly jeopardize the business deals is tell him about the beef with the MKs. So they meet him at the garage or whatever. And on the way there, they get the call from Loco that, you know, that weight coming and, you know, Dimitri. I don't think he said Dimitri this time, but anyway, Dimitri, we needed to move it. So, you know, Meech got the pressure coming from, you know, his supplier. So they want to make this work. So he go ahead and they go and meet up with Francois. And, you know, he was kind of tripping a little bit because he mad that they missed that meeting. He felt a little disrespected that they didn't keep they meeting, they word. But they try to talk a little game and it ain't work. Terry, based off his little experience in the art world, he got a little dip and dabble in the art world from old girl. So he like, yeah, you know, what's up with the art? And he like, okay, what you know? He said, hey, man, I know that's the protector. You know, he said, give me 2. He said, oh, come on, man. You got to buy your art, $250. So he like, hey, look, man, money don't impress me, man. Say, all right, hey, look, man, that's a deposit, man. So, you know, and that was kind of interesting, that scene, because, you know, before that, Meech was kind of giving him the little rundown. Hey, look, man, I'm the face of this organization. You number 2. I'm number 1. You know, follow my lead. So in a way, that's Terry's way of kind of showing, hey, I know a little something too. I'm stepping up too. You know, so that was a good little spot in there. It didn't necessarily exactly smooth it over at that moment, but it kind of showed that they wasn't some BS completely. You know, this episode did have another hilarious thing. You know what I'm saying? I did not know that the MKs at that funeral, oh boy, was part of Wakanda. His name was T'Challa. They killed T'Challa, the original Black Panther. That's what happened. I did not know that's what T'Challa, what happened to him. I thought it was something else that happened, but that's what happened to one of the uncles or the elders of the Black Panther tribe. They killed T'Challa in the Black Panther tribe. We need to get revenge. It's one more favor for T'Challa. We get the one more favor for T'Challa. It is revenge. I'm going to get a revenge for T'Challa, for Wakanda, forever. This dude name was T'Chaka Zulu. Anyway, they said, we know that Dimitri is in town. We can get revenge for T'Challa. Wakanda forever. With an MK forever. So they basically had some dudes that saw Meech and Terry at the strip club. They at the funeral and they saying, hey, we saw them at the strip club down here. We need to make that move. Which, hey, that is crazy. Anyway, he said to the priest, whatever, when the priest was saying, this is the last favor we can do for T'Challa. Now he rests with the ancestors with the purple heart-shaped herb. He said, no, one more revenge. Hey, dude is playing that role, man. He is a mean-looking dude. I had to give it to him. He playing that role pretty good. He look mean in the mug, don't he? Block one mean-looking brother. Too bad his acting career got cut short on BMF. But he was one mean-looking brother over there. You know what I'm saying? What are they, Haitian? What language are they speaking? The MKs. They Haitian body snatchers. The Haitian body snatchers. Anyway, moving along. Let me get a little bit of water. We see Chuck. He know how to play that sitar pretty good, right? Chuck over there getting his groove on. He over there playing his me a woman, but I cheated and messed it all up. Thank you very much. I used to be in love. Used to have a family. Wrote a song about it. Like the head, here it go. Bang, bang, bang. My name is Chuck. I used to have a family until I hit old Mabel on the side of the wall. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, I can play this guitar. Yeah. I used to have a nice house. I'll tell you about it. I used to have a real nice house, bedroom and everything. I wrote a song about it, like the head, here it go. Ding, 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 ding. My name is Chuck. I had a real nice house. I never painted the drywall. Thank you very much. Thank you. It gave me a, hey man, damn boy, you good. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I raised my family off this music. I wrote a song about it. Like the head, here it go. I raised me a family till I cheated, and then this doctor came and made my wife feel good. They say, man, you good. Why don't you come on tour with Say, why don't you come on tour with us, man? They said, oh man, I don't know if I can afford that. They said, man, we pay you. Oh, you gonna pay? You want to pay to hear my music? I wrote a song about it. Like the head, here it go. No. So, anyway. I don't know if y'all know what I was talking about with that. That's a throwback. But we see he got a chance to make some money playing the music, go on tour for 6 weeks. He all happy, excited. First thing he want to do, go tell his lady, Lucille. He should take Mabel. That's what he should take, since Lucille done gave up on everything and don't want to go. You know, he should have took Mabel. I bet you that have got her reinvigorated into the relationship. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Should Chuck ask Mabel? Now I'm saying after Lucy then rejected him. So after she rejected him, Should he go and ask Mabel to go with him? Would he be wrong? Put a 1C if you think he would be okay with taking Mabel. Put a 2C if you think he'd be wrong taking Mabel. I mean, hey, I think that might have been just what the doctor ordered, pun intended, to make her maybe realize, hey, I got a good thing going on over here. He might have been playing my tune. Anyway, she was like, oh, yeah, you don't need my permission. Go ahead. He said, I ain't asking for my permission. I want you to go. She like, well, what about Nikki? He ready to leave Nikki there. She like, yeah, Nikki old enough to get pregnant. Nikki like, I ain't gonna do that. Shoot, Nikki working on it, ain't she? But she taking them pills too, so you know, she ain't that slow. But you know, I don't know, man. How many of y'all think that Lucy should have went with Chuck on the tour? Put a 1L if you think she should have went and tried, or put a 2L if you think it's over. And when a woman fed up, it's over. You know, I wrote a song about it. Like the here go. When a woman fed up, R. Kelly told the best, it's over. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's over, in my opinion. But anyway, let me get to some of these comments. I've been asking a couple things I ain't get back to yet. So let's get back to a couple of things right quick. Let's see. Damien Kenny, about time Lucille made a choice. I know that's right. I know that broke his heart when she said that one, boy. She said, you know what? I think I love Dr. Maurice. Chuck hit the flow. Straight up. Terry hit the like. Damn, she the sixth person to hit the like button. I don't know how many likes I got with the streaming service I use. I don't know how many people hit the like. So if it's only 6, you know, hey, it would be helpful if it was more. Let's see. Selena for life. They used to call me Blind Boy Calhoun, but they stole all my pennies. Hey, thank you very much. All right. So you know where I got that from? Thank you very much. Terry said a 2C. So you shouldn't take Mabel. He'd be wrong. Why be wrong to take Mabel? She don't want to go. It ain't like they gonna be together. What's the problem? Maybe that would have been exactly what she needed to realize. You know what? Maybe I should give him one more chance. Stony Rock say 1C. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, you might need to. Hey, maybe 2 need to play with 5. Yeah, he started it, but she playing hardball. Damn, girl. Damn, he hit it and he wasn't in love. She playing with love. That's where women take it different. He smash and grab. You know what I'm saying? It's like going in the mall and trying to grab what you can and keep it moving. That's all. He grabbed a little booty, grabbed a little good time and kept it moving. She wasn't putting out. She kept on giving him the cold shoulder. He just wanted to bump and grind and keep it moving. He ain't want to move in. He wasn't in love. All right, I said love. That's hard. That's a heartbreaker. You know what I'm saying? Damien Kitty came in with the damn Kill Bill. So, you know, yeah, that love hurt. Straight up. Tonette. You say Lucille ran Mabel out of the neighborhood 1C. I know, right? I don't know why she don't want you. What you do that for? She could have said, you know what? She can have them. Straight up. Since you don't want them, what you fighting to keep somebody else away from? Terry called him Ray Dog Charles instead of Ray Dog Charles. Ray Dog Charles can travel, maybe find a better woman. I hear that. Let's see, Stony Rock, but maybe Mabel don't want him. That's the truth, though. Sadly, Mabel didn't want him. But if he said, "Hey, look here, girl, bring your little thick ass on the road with me. I'm about to bend that ass open, tap thunder out your ass after every show. Give a damn if you like to swing. I'm gonna have you swinging on the dang-a-lang. Swinging on the dang-a-lang. What are you talking about? Bring your ass over here, girl. I have you on and off the wall. What? To hell with Lucy. We was making it work, but I like working you." Maybe she'd be like, "Oh, okay, Chuck. I'll be with you. You gonna defend me? You gonna leave Lucy for me?" Yeah, Terry, I think she should have gone with her. She playing hardball. You know, she playing hardball. So Miles Davis. Selena, that's a living color. That's right. David Allen Greer. Selena's an OG of the comedy world right there, boy. Bro, the song about it, like the head ain't go. Thank you very much. Terry, you say there are 24 likes. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. We got 25. Thank you. You always on the board, 26. I'm a little late, so hopefully more. Let's see. Damien Kinney, how Lucille love a dude who barely been around 1 year. She and Maurice still in the romance phase. Hey, that's facts right there. They ain't had to pay no bills. They ain't lived together. They ain't had to wash up. They exactly in the romance phase. And it's funny you brought that up because I was going to get to that. But when she was in the room with him, before she said stop, you know what I thought? I said, they like high school kids, the way they kissing and all over each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they like all over each other like you first, that first, it ain't first love, infatuation. They are in infatuation, which, hey, it's nothing wrong with that. But she too old to be talking about love. She should know what's going on. And, hey, that's a great phase of a relationship. It's actually the best phase because everything you feel is good and you really liking the person and you all enjoying the company and kissing and doing whatever. But you just got to know that's what you're doing and where you at. And that's fine. But hey, don't be talking about you in love yet or go elope. I don't know, maybe in this day and age, but maybe back in the day, that's probably what made the marriages work. They was in that infatuation stage before they knew it, they was married. I don't know. But yeah, Dr. Feelgood, he says the right things. I've waited all my life for you, and I can't wait. Here's the key, and I just want to be able to see what it's like to kiss you from every inch of your body, and then I want to make love to you, baby. Yeah, I'm going to take your temperature, take your heartbeat, give you a vaccine with my, you know what I'm saying, injection method. Stick you with my plus size needle, yeah, all over your body. Then when it's time to administer the serum, put it right on your face. Yeah, make sure it absorbs. That's how I administer my vaccine, baby. Hey, wait. So what you saying? Here's the key. Which won't do? Which won't do? Next thing you know, they took the key. She all up in there. Boy, had them tickle bitties out. Like, yeah, baby, I'm about to go ahead and give you a pap smear. Dr. Pap Smear's here, baby. What? Open wide. Uh-huh. You got real low mileage. Real low mileage. It's like an oil change. Anyway. she don't know what she doing, man. She tripping. So Nat, you said exactly. Lucille can have dates and Charles can't talk to nobody, leading Charles on. She knows exactly what she doing. Ain't nothing good godly about her behavior this whole season. She on demon time. Yeah, she trying to punish him and get revenge. And she doing it with a heavy heart because she knows she ain't right. But she don't want to be, you know how women can be. You know, sometimes they want it, but they don't want to act like they want it. Or in this case, she want to punish him, but she don't want to feel like she punishing him and is resentful. So she has to do it in a way that makes her feel justified, unfortunately. Now, Terry got a good point, and I've been wondering about this. I'm kind of disappointed, actually, that it's probably not going to happen this season, but that this doctor, Terry says Lucille is enjoying what Dr. Field is showing her, but he will leave her after he gets the cookie. And I'm thinking the same thing because I think she does not understand that he's a busy man, a doctor. How is he single? I'm sure he got probably somebody else on the side. What? She ain't around, not putting out. He just sitting there, what? Just filling prescriptions. Like something ain't right. We don't really know enough about him. I bet you he got him a little chocolate chip on the side. You know, he just wanted a little almond joy that he never got a piece of. That's all. But I just think that she's going to be disappointed. And if they did get together, which I doubt is going to happen, is she really ready to be the doctor's wife? Could she really be on that level? Like she work at Wendy's. What the hell she know about talking to him about his day or how to help him or do whatever? She don't. What's she gonna talk about? Politics? She don't know about no damn politics. So I don't know if that would even work. Right now they got a high school crush thing going on, and they both about to get what they never got. But if they got together as adults, they are so far worlds away. She could cook and clean for him and give him that cookie. But other than that, what is she doing for this man? Nothing. We're gonna contribute her in these checks. Here, I put this little bit of pot. We can put that on the light bill. So I just don't think it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think it is the one that got away, definitely. So, you know, we'll see how it all turns out. CR22, what's good? He said trash episode with the smiley emoji. Everybody entitled to their opinion. Like I said in the very beginning, I think this episode, as well as this season, has been a solid season. It hasn't been really great. It hasn't been bad. It's been solid. And with that, you know, I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's good. I like this episode. I wouldn't call it trash. No Miles Davis antics, so that's always good. But Miles Davis did want to get a little bit of that little red snapper, which, you know, hey, more power to it. Jen with that little blonde wig. It's amazing how much a wig can make a difference. Because when she looks like a cop, ugh, there's no type of female energy coming off of that. And just throwing on a blonde wig is like, she's kind of cute. She's actually cute. I have to give it to her. So, you know, hey, I'm not saying it's all about the hair, but damn, it really is a big difference from when she looked like a cop to with the blonde wig. So we'll see how that all play out. I think she's gonna probably get killed because when she was putting in that wire for Henry, she almost got saw. And if you know, Miles Davis find it, it's not gonna take much to put it together who was close enough to do it. Plus, Jen saw her captain walking in the damn joint, the gambling spot, had to hit them with the intricate plot, tried to get them with the fly paper. Neighbor, no, this little Biggie Smalls 101. Hit him with a little Biggie 101. Anyway, we see she really playing it close. Plus, she don't have no protection as a police officer because she's suspended, and Brian is damn near fired. I think he is suspended though. He's not fired, right? Technically, Brian's suspended. So with that, they both are two suspended cops planting illegal wires where none of the evidence could be used in court, doing undercover work and all kind. They're technically criminals. And then Brian killed the man. So yeah, they are criminals. But he say, we doing this for Kevin and for what's the other one? Anyway, I think he just using her and her death as a way to keep Jen helping him get revenge for Kevin. So anyway, we'll see what's up. Let me get to a couple of these comments real quick. CR22 BMF is even the best drug dealer show on TV right now. What's the best drug dealer show on TV right now? I don't know how many drug dealer shows are on TV right now. One Journey, a man not picking a woman for what he likes, not what she has. You go for her bag. You love loss. That man will be there for the bag. I'm late on this comment. I don't remember what this was in reference to. CR22, an hour of building the safe for the cars. You kind of summed it up, summing it up, but it was a lot of fluff about how they built the safe for the cars. So they wanted to tell about how they built safes for the cars. And it's kind of difficult in hindsight to tell their story into multiple seasons of a show and 10 episodes of a show. So some of this stuff does get a little fluff a little bit, but you know, it's not necessarily about you know, every episode people getting blown up or killed or this or that. I don't know what you may have been expecting. I mean, it wasn't just that simple because remember, we did see maybe the end of the MK beef with their main man getting taken out by his own crew. Meech kicked him in the nards like a damn field goal. I would say Kevin Butler, but y'all don't know about that. That's that Chicago Bears legend. But he kicked him like Vinatieri. Anyway, maybe the beef escalates or maybe the beef dies down because now dude is gone and who knows? Maybe they don't want to pursue it. Maybe they get worse. I don't know. but it was a little bit of action for those that prefer the action side of things. Also, I think we saw in this episode that the bond with Meech and Angel is growing, because when they were on the beach, she gave him a little ride in the sunset. Ride until it came no more. So he said, "Oh, you always be safe as long as I'm around." So hey, she said to him, she ain't really working with the MKs, but they was following her, possibly trying to set him up. So she kind of been loyal to him, and he gave her props, acknowledged that to a certain extent. And so, hey, I give her props in a way. She kind of earned her place back in his circle. And hey, she wasn't giving him as giving Terry when he was telling her to lay low, or he gave her the gun. Markeisha like, well, where my gun? Ain't gonna be having her take care of me. Your ass was just talking crazy. Now you want a gun and be here to stay. You ain't want to stay. Now you talking about wear your strap because you gonna stay. Markeisha was tripping this episode for sure. I give it to whoever don't like Markeisha or been on the Markeisha been tripping bandwagon. She definitely earned that this episode for sure. And we'll see how all this play out, because Markeisha and Terry did get in that argument at the hotel, and he was trying to give her the plane ticket so that she can go back and be safe. And she didn't want to do it. She talking about her vacation and this, that, and the other. And he said, hey, just be back there waiting for me with some freshly baked cookies between them nice yummy thighs. She said, all gonna be waiting for you was that soggy milk from Lawanda on the floor. She said, I done almost died for this relationship. He said, yeah, you might be over there giving that little piggy a little bit of that twiggy. You're going to be giving that little piggy some of that sticky iggy. Vince McMahon. But she should have never started that. She should have never put that bug in the air. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the comments. Everybody, let's just relax. We can all be respectful in the comments. I mean, I'm not saying anybody is being disrespectful or no something, to a certain degree, but I don't want anybody to. So, this is all for fun. Relax. It ain't that serious. Nobody, just here to just have fun, watch something to relax, so we don't have to think about real life for a while. Because real life, we all got bills and stress and work and drama. So we watch these shows and think about this stuff for an hour or two of the day. And then it's time for what really matters. So, unless anybody works and makes these shows and do this and that and stuff, hey, we all here to just, have a good one, have a good laugh. Yeah, I make jokes about stuff, but I don't ever be trying to tear down the people or the actors or none of that stuff. So, I just try to have a little fun, relax, and, not worry about everything too serious on this. Whether it's, a drug deal show, a killer movie, a show, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, it's just a show. We don't live these lives. We are old enough to know what's up. So, it's all good. Anyway, and we all entitled to our opinions. I give my rating, which I'm about to give right now. And hey, people can agree, disagree, and that's fine. It We don't have to, be upset or whatever. It's all good. So let me see. I got another point or two to make, which is Henry, although once Henry, aka Miles Davis, saw and found out the cousin Tyson then got his TKO, looked like a thug TKO. Once Tyson then got TKO, of course, I want revenge. Miles Davis never sings the blues. That's my Henry face. Anyway, we see Braxton telling Miles Davis to chill. But we later see Miles Davis then aired out Terry's right-hand man for 3 seasons. Meet you, Terry. I can't even remember his name. What's old boy name? What's up, Terry? Shout out to Terry. What's good? What's old boy name? They got killed by Miles Davis, man. Big Chops. Took out Big Chops, man. Shout out to Big Chops, man. I gotta give support to the overweight actors out there. Overweight Actor Alliance. We need more jobs. They always want to give the good-looking people jobs, like Miles Davis. Everybody can't look as good as Miles Davis. We need other folks out there. Anyway, Hoop. That's his name, Hoop. Somebody put it up here earlier, and I didn't know it was recognize his name when you put it in there, so my bad. But yeah, Hoop. Yeah, Hoop. Damn, man. Hoop Dreams. Shout out to Hoop Dreams. Dreams no more. They're more like Hoop Ghost. Hoop Dreams. Damn. Who know about Hoop Dreams? I actually met Arthur Agee. But he was broke and needed some help. But hey, we all go through things in life. It's all good. Maybe he tried to play me. Anyway, Hoop Dreams got aired out by Miles Davis. And tell Terry he next. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. You ain't gonna tell nobody because you dead. I just thought of that one. Wrote it somebody. Like, here it go. I'm Miles Davis and I killed Terry's best friend. And I tell him that he next, but you died. Thank you very much. Thank you. Miles Davis, I wrote that. Just right now. Anyway. That's messed up. Oh, snap. Hold up. All right. Drop my phone over here. Paying problems. Anyway. Damn, man. Hoop Dreams then got took out. It looked like it's about to be over. What's up with one thing, another thing that was funny I liked is when Jim was with Miles Davis. He said, I've never been with somebody like you. Oh, I've never been with somebody like you. Little chocolate pudding. I never had a chocolate pudding. I only have rice cake. And I only have the little donut with the sugar on it. So I eat the little donut ball with sugar. Anyway, got a little chocolate pudding dipped with the little sugar balls. Diabetes desserts. All right. Oh, Selena. Come on, mama. You know I'm talking and gonna give spoilers. You on the West Coast, baby. Well, hey, still worth watching. You don't know exactly what happened and how they got Hoop I don't think I said everything yet. Did I say that he was actually? No. But yeah. Hey, I will say this. It's not exactly for sure if he live or die. We don't know. Anyway, I'm about to go ahead and give my Moorescore rating for those that ain't familiar or new to the show or my channel. It's my non-biased way of trying to rate a TV show or movie or all of that stuff. So without further ado, all right, that's the Moorescore. Wrote a song about it. Anyway, got 4 simple categories, 25 points each. And if I want to make it to just a score of 1 to 10, just drop off a decimal point. So let's say visual cinematography. They always make the show, of course, look older, and the way they shoot it and things I like. Going back to the narration, as well as showing them as shorties and then going back and different things. No, it's not necessarily no Tarantino cut or no Scorsese, but they give a little extra tidbits that's different from other shows. So with that and said, out of a 25, I will give this episode, I'll give it a 21. All right, storyline and plot. This storyline and plot for this episode, it was interesting, but not very interesting because, yeah, it was focused a lot on getting this car chop shop meeting together. It had a couple points with the MKs and things. I do like the Meech kicked them in the nards. Anyway, overall, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't, something that you would scream from the corner. But I would give it a 20 out of 25 for this episode. Yeah, that's about right. And let's say special effects, makeup, and the costumes. I mean, the special effect of what? Glock getting shot. They costumes, yeah, they always got some nice little gear for that time period and stuff and all of that. I would give this, I don't say they really had too much going on in this episode with that. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a 19 out of 20. And lastly, which is of course the most important, the entertainment, fun factor. Were you entertained? Did you enjoy it? Have fun for an hour? And yeah, I did. I didn't think about my problems for an hour, so it worked. It was entertaining. Was it the greatest episode ever? No. Was it something I gotta, remember as one of those episodes I'll never forget? No. But it was interesting. I enjoyed it. And so with that being said, I'll give it a 20, which would bring it out to an 80 out of 100, which is on my grading scale, old school grading scale. 70 to 80 is a C, 80 to 90 is a B, and a 90 to 100 is an A. So I'll give it a B. I'll give it a solid B. Hey, if I came home with all B's on my report card at one time, I would have been happy. Never did it, but I would have been happy. Could have did it, but I didn't. Anyway, I give it a solid B. It was okay. It was a good episode to complain about. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna check it out again. and see a little bit about what's going on. I always give a 0.5, margin of, I wouldn't say error, but if you decide it was a 75 to an 85, I could see your point anywhere in between that. Some people are looking and having different expectations of shows. Some people like dialogue. I mean, hell, if you a Tarantino fan, that's almost what you looking for. And some people like action, romance, all of that stuff. I mean, they try to combine a little bit of a lot in these shows in 1 hour. Give a little love plot with him and Angel and things, and Markeisha and Terry. The action with the thugs and the violence, and making the minds work with people that like dialogue when they start talking on the phones or trying to make these moves or talking with Francois and different things. He said, yeah, you moving like Michael Jordan. He said, I like a Dominique Wilkins. For those that don't know, Dominique Wilkins was born in France, which is why he picked Dominique over Jordan when they were talking about Duncan. Now, if he was in Atlanta, it would have made even more sense. But by me knowing Dominique Wilkins was born in France, I know that's probably why Francois like him. Nevertheless, I give it a B. I mean, who if you argue with B, let me know. So what's good. Say you cool with spoilers. Who decided to do? Oh, it was. Yeah, sad. It's all good, Selena. Appreciate you. Damian Kenny, no BMF next week. Yep, it's off. Everybody take a break. They got to stretch it out. Try to make it meet up with the next show as close as possible. So, it is what it is. One Journey. I did not like episode 8 or 9. Too real life dangerous. What you mean by too real life dangerous? I don't know what you mean by that. Too real life dangerous. Let me know what you mean if you can, please. Damian Kenny giving it an 85 on the Moorescore. Hashtag Moorescore. Appreciate you, my brother. If y'all want to let me know what your rating is, put the hashtag Moorescore like Damian Kenny. I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, I definitely could see. I mean, it's a good show. If you enter the story and you enjoy the dialogue and the story, I can see an 85. It had a lot of that in there. If you felt like it was dragging along and you're not really into that, then I can see why you may not have enjoyed the episode as much. At the end, they trying to do a lot in 1 hour. I think they do a better job on this show than on some of the other shows that's out there, gangster shows that some people watch, that we all watch, that I review. So I don't know. I would rank this up there with Raising Kanan in the Stars universe, definitely. So I don't know. All right, One Journey. You said true to real life. Would not want to be in their shoes. Good true crime story. Life. Okay. I figured you meant life instead of live. But yeah, I agree. I would not want to be in their shoes. And what's interesting is that they were at the beginning of major changes in the drug world as far as the law enforcement goes and crime and punishment, because they were saying a few episodes that it's going to get federal time and different things happening where they were going to get more time, and the red dogs chasing after them and things. So, they they had to really adapt and think on their toes and be ahead of the curve a lot, because don't get me wrong, drugs, I believe, will never go away ever, because people use drugs. So as long as there's people around, it's always going to be somebody that's going to want a drug or use a drug or sell a drug. I think that's just a crime that will never end, just like prostitution could never end. You know, I think that would never end. Prostitution and drugs, drug use, and somebody gonna get it and sell it to you. So there you go. So I don't know how that can really work. I don't think that will ever end. Human beings like to alter their mind state one way or another, whether it's caffeine, coffee, or drugs, or whatever. So I just, I don't know how that could ever stop or work. I'm sure it's smarter people than me that have plans or things. So we'll see one day if that ever happened. But the war on drugs and all of this stuff, I mean, as we know, as difficult as it is, and all the time that you can get for drugs and stuff, you still have people selling cocaine and using cocaine in pretty much every, I will say for a fact, every single major city in the United States. Every single major city in the United States, for a fact, I will say, is people using and selling cocaine, let alone other drugs. And so how has the war on drugs worked if every single major city, and I'm just saying that because I know for a fact without looking up nothing, that every single major city, you know what I'm saying, there's some drug. So then how is this working? How is this helping? I'm not saying just give up and just have people, I don't know what to do, but it ain't working. Obviously, there's still people taking, selling, using. It ain't stopping. So I don't know. It's a cautionary tale though, because they not stopping making prisons either. So anybody want to know that information, you can Google that, and you may be surprised how many prisons have been built in the United States in the last 10 years or so. Maybe some are being built because some are 100 years old and outdated, and they needed to be updated. But some are being built because they need more room. So, you know, the United States got more people locked up than any other country in the world. And we don't have the most people. So, anyway, just some interesting stuff, you know, to think about. One journey you had me kind of thinking about that, you know, since you say it's about real life and things, just kind of make you wonder that they was doing this in the 90s, but it's still people today still doing this and making things happen. It's just evolved. And it's just like, well, what are we doing then? Because I say we, because as taxpayers, every time we pay in taxes, and I'm not talking about at the end of the year where, you know, you paying taxes on everything. We buy, sell, move, do whatever. So, man, what are we paying for and getting? I don't know. No transparency. You know what I'm saying? Every you say they make more new prisons than schools. Yeah. And you know what? It's another statistic that I came across. They say, and I don't want to say the exact numbers because I don't remember them. I don't like saying stuff I'm not sure about or I don't remember. But you all can Google this. But it says that it costs X amount of dollars to take care of a prisoner for a year. I know that it was almost half the amount to put a person in college. And like an Ivy League school, I think to like go to Harvard or something is like 50,000 a year with room and board or something like that. And if I remember correctly, it was like 90,000 or something to take care of a prisoner for a year if you add in everything. So like you can be putting people, it would be better to just give people scholarships to school and build schools and opportunities, and instead of because a lot of people that get into these type of things is because they didn't have school opportunities or extracurricular or things, you know, where they can be involved in or projects, and so they end up in making money in drugs and doing whatever. What if Meech had a school where he could be picked to be the next leadership candidate or what, run for class president and get a scholarship to go be some CEO or something, or schools. I mean, but they don't have this stuff. They don't invest in that stuff. They'd invest in locking your ass up and buying more cops. So, you know, it's just kind of tripped out that way. You know, you could put two people in Harvard versus one in a prison cell. So, you know, and that is a such thing as they had as what they used to call the school to prison pipeline, because, you know, this is a whole different game right here, getting into that subject. But yeah, it's just messed up, man. I'm glad. Oh, well, I wonder if it's young people or if you are parents and you got kids, do you watch this show with your kids? And I'm talking about at least 10 years old so that they can have some understanding. They old enough to understand, but young enough that they don't think they know everything and about to start trying stuff. So if you watch it with a 10-year-old, it could be a cautionary tale instead of just a TV show. See what happens, see what may happen. That happen? They got shot, killed, whatever. Who knows? So look at that. Terry said it costs $132,000 to house a prisoner in California a year. Damn, in 3 years, they could have a $250,000 home. But they in prison with nothing. That's why private prisons keep getting built, because that's good money. And as a private prison, what would be my incentive to let you out on good behavior or let you out early for any reason? I want as many people. I want 1 million people in here. If I'm gonna get 100,000 a piece, give me $1 million. I'm building a mega prison. I'm building a mega prison. And y'all got to buy all my cheap ass products. Little bitty soap. Squeeze it up that little booty and it's gone. Disappeared. Magic soap. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. But I enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed y'all comments. Y'all had some good comments. Shout out to Terry for the support on the channel, as well as everybody else with all the great comments. Hotspot Network, you say you think Duffy next to go. Yeah, damn, that would be kind of sad if Duffy go. He has been kind of his right-hand man for Meech. Terry lost his right-hand man. Damn, they'd be with no hands. What up, Inga? You say, Jay, who you think gave the heads up on the cars getting pulled over? That's a good one. And I believe it was either Remy I think it was Remy Ransom did that, actually. Because him and his crew, they found out that Meech was down in Miami and had some problem with the MK. And then he said they coming back up here with some truck, whatever, with some vans. He said they probably coming back with that cute weight. Got to make sure that we stop them. So that's my first reaction. Again, I've only watched this one time, but I believe it was Remy Ransom that dropped that bird on him. I'm going, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. No, I'm not dropping a dime on their ass. Yeah, no, I'm not drop that dime. Not one bit. So that's what I think. Anyway, I appreciate all y'all coming through, supporting me on my channel, sticking with me for years. This is going on, what, 8 years for me on YouTube. This is probably the longest job I ever had, actually. Now, 8 years. Wow. I never had a job this long. That's bad. Anyway, this has been a great one. I've enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Get up out of here. Call it a night. It's what, 2:24 in the morning. And y'all California folks, you got about 30 minutes before the episode come on. So y'all get ready to enjoy the episode. Everybody else, y'all have a good one. If you're watching on the replay, you can type replay gang in the comments. Everybody else, I appreciate y'all for coming through. What I gotta say for everybody that was here, I already saw y'all comments. So y'all already got to get your comments live on the screen. So there you go. I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces.